All right, guys, what you're seeing is just what socialization's like in our place. We let out just a handful of dogs at a time. We do this on pretty much an hourly basis for about 10 minutes or so. They're only out here for a few minutes and they go back in, go potty, get your exercise in, and then we go ahead and we put them back into the crates. Or on place, or whatever their agenda is. We mix them with the old dogs and young dogs. You'll see I have a stick in my hand. The stick is to nothing more than to touch them to provide a little space, if need be. They get a little too out of hand. Right now, they'll spend a few minutes going potty, minute or two. Some of them, they don't have to go potty right away. They'll start running around, getting crazy. This is a great opportunity for some of the smaller dogs to learn, for some of the younger dogs to learn from the older dogs on certain behaviors like play. I don't know if you can necessarily tell over here, but the little white husky and the black husky are actually engaging in play. They are having a conversation with each other. You'll see them sort of get down in a prance position, and they're going to make some eye contact and sort of say, hey, do you want to play? And if they do, they'll engage. If not, then they'll just kind of brush them off. Good place, good place. Now, we always leave a place board in the middle of the center because it gives the dogs a little elevation for the younger ones. It gives them a little confidence for the bigger ones. It gives them a sense of elevation, a little being. But overall, our goal here is just to kind of let them not only work out their energy, but learn how to have that language between themselves. Sometimes they gotta, there's only so much we can teach them when 99% of the dog is instinctual, and you know, part of the Canis lupus family, so basically the same DNA as a wolf. Then we have to have we have to let them have that conversation so they can learn from it. So here's a little play. If it gets a little out of hand, we just kind of use our spacer to just kind of get a little space, and we do maybe 7 dogs or so out at a time, not a lot. And whenever we have guests over or my assistants here, or I'm training with another trainer, I'll always tell them, I said, use this opportunity as an opportunity to watch the dogs have a conversation. Watch them engage. Shy, fearful dogs all of a sudden come out of their shell when they have the opportunity to interact with other dogs. But never do it with a set it and forget it sort of attitude. Always know that you got to advocate on behalf of the smaller dog. And sometimes we have our grandpas in here that want you to play nice. Go. I try to limit personal affection when I'm out here because personal affection can be a resource. So I don't want there to be a fight over my my petting somebody else. Striker, come. We also will size the dogs properly based off of the ability to play. We wouldn't stick a real small dog with that. In this little instant, Striker, who is Grumpy Grandpa, is come on. Just gonna go ahead and we'll put him up for a second. Strike you. Come here. Box. Striker, box. Thank you, sir. Hold down the fort. So we'll put up a couple holding pens off to the side while we're doing our socialization, just in case you know, someone's getting a little crabby. We'll give them a little 5 minutes to just relax there for a second. He's not excluded, but I need him to calm down a little bit. We're getting real close to dinner time, so that also can happen. What? Here I may practice a little recall if I can, if I get the dog's attention and focus. Some dogs are really needy, Nova Scotia, like you. Down. And then we just kind of glance around, look for the troublemakers. Let's see if anybody's causing any trouble. Nobody's causing trouble. Just let them do their thing. Another minute or two, we'll bring them on back in. Reese Peasy. Ah, should have paid attention to that one. Come on, Reeser. Meadow. Place. Come on. Come on, B. And I always believe that when I interact with a dog, I pet what I get, so I gotta ask them to do something for me. If I want to pet Nova, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna ask her to do something. Then I'm gonna give her the reward, because I don't want a reward for this jumping up crazy behavior. And if she does something automatically, place, I'll just remind her of what she did was a good thing, and then I'll give her a little touch. Good sit. Remember, she sat. I praised her for that. And the monkey see, monkey do philosophy comes and takes place thereafter, where they start seeing that, hey, someone else is getting a reward. Why can't I get a reward? They like to bunch up back here, so we don't like to leave them. No. That'll be. So guys, you're going to hear a lot of growling and snarling and stuff like that, but it's not an aggression. It's play. It's them having fun. We give them in small bursts. I let them have it. You can see the little one with the drag leash on, Lucy Lou. Very timid dog when she first came in, but get her out here, get her with her peers, and all of a sudden she comes out of her shell and she blossoms like a wonderful little lady. Sweetheart of a dog. Sweetheart of a dog. Sometimes you just got to be patient, be consistent, and be a calm, assertive leader. Ain't that right, Skosh? All right, meatheads. Lefty. Fleppy McFlepperson. Come on, buddy. Off, Peanut. Let's go. Move it along. Nothing to see here. Move it along. And then when it's time to wrap things up, I'll just say, let's go to our boxes, guys. Box, 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 box. Let's go. Boxy. Let's go. Box, 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 box. Good box. Good box. No, this is off camera, guys. Come on, Lucy Lou. But we like to make sure that they're in their boxes, so. Oh, good box. Good box. Can never get this part on camera. Good box. Lefty. Box. Thank you. Cooperation. Skosh. Thank you. Good butter. B. Box. Good box. Good box. Reese Monster. Let's go to your box. Box. Now I'm on a wireless mic, guys, so that's why you're not seeing me, but you're hearing me. But as we got these boxes in the kennels, all the dogs go in voluntarily. And thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll let you out in a sec, buddy. What you doing, Lucy Lou? We got to get you inside. I know. And then my meathead comes out because he's all excited. And that's just excitement. Just an excitement. I'm happy. Let's play, Dad. Get me something. It's time to eat. He heard the boxes, so he knows the B word. B word typically means I'm getting a cookie, I'm getting a treat, or it's time to eat, right? I want my numbers, he says. I want my numbers. Place. Sit. Down. He's an old dog at this trick. Sit. Down. How you doing, Goose? Now you'll notice I have drag leashes on these dogs. The drag leashes are for me to maintain control. So in situations like this where maybe a dog doesn't want to come in when it's time to come in, instead of running around chasing the dog around the yard, I can simply just pick up the leash and guide her back in and remind her that she has to go into the box. And then we'll give them a treat. So, all right, guys, I'm glad you were able to catch a little snapshot of this. Striker, let's go to our boxes. Come on. Come on, Goose. That's a good girl, yeah.